Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Rose, just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Bogdanovich, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
Pass to Brunson. Ends up going with the new group, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Silva's checked in. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Holiday finds Johnson. And here is Kaminsky. Passes it to Holiday. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. And that one is off. And New York will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Here's Young. The Knicks making the shot. Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now, here is Young after the miss from the Cobra. Johnson can't hit. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Young against Quickly. Young dishes to Holiday. Pass to Silva. 5 on the clock. Quickly against Young. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's the Cobra. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The pass to Fournier. New York again turning it over.
Atlanta ball.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the
That's his first personal. 3rd team foul.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks.
2 minutes.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And the they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by New York. Holiday with it. Lets the three fly. Fournier pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from the Cobra. And now a 4-point Knicks lead. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Johnson outside.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early. Well, the Hawks have their center.
Substitution on the court.
Inside, here's Robinson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins.
37.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. And it's Silva in at the 5, roaming the paint. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's the Cobra. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's the Cobra. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Brunson. A step-back shot here. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Young.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Right on the bucket. The Cobra's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Silva, guarded by Robinson. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Drills it from outside.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
37.
Outside Collins. Out to the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Young looking it over. Clock at 4. Shoots over Brunson. Young's shot is off. New York leading by 7. Outside Robinson. Pass to the Cobra. 3-pointer on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 20 points for the Cobra.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Barrett against Holiday. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Passes to Young. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Collins. Barrett against Holiday. Hunter on the wing. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
The Cobra, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 13. To the left wing. Back to Young. Got a piece of it. Here's the Cobra. 43 points out last game. Brunson the pass to the Cobra. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. To the inside, Silva with the second effort, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brunson against Young. Fires for 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young outside. Over Brunson. Young, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And the foul called on the Cobra. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
The Knicks, 62. The Hawks, 50. And your Knicks City Kicks. That's a big round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the... So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game.